Wait a minute. Am I blind or did I just witness Wendy Williams dragging Charli D'Amelio on live television?
Isn't she like 86 years old?
Hey loves, and welcome back to one of the hottest drama recap videos out there. And I can promise you before I start, today's video is extra special because I'm gonna be uncovering the whole mess that went down this week between Charli D'Amelio, Wendy Williams, James Charles, and of course, Zoe Laverne. Literally, who is even shocked at this point? But before I start, make sure to stick around till the end of the video to be fully updated on the latest TikTok tea. All right, you guys, let's dive right in. Oh, I know this grown-ass celebrity ain't bullying Charli D'Amelio on her television show. So, yep, you heard it right. Charli D'Amelio is all over the news and social media right now after her recent scandal. This is not sitting right with me at all. Now, if most of you guys have seen yesterday's video, then you probably know how the internet forgave Charli D'Amelio very quickly after she hit 100 million followers on TikTok. And, while this was happening, a lot of people were congratulating Charli on her huge success. However, a few people were not happy with how she got away with everything. So instead, they made a fake rumor about her saying she bought followers just to reach 100 million. Just take a look at this.
Charli D'Amelio followers. Yeah. So this one is Ash _, whatever. She's following.
So you're basically, you go to her
Charli's
follower.
not one of them.
Yeah. Go to this, another
They're
person.
not following her.
They're not following her.
Now, of course, when you see this kind of video, you probably think it's totally fake. But, some people out there got tricked to the point where they thought it was all true. And Charli really did buy her way to 100 mil. And, well, it ended up with Charli receiving thousands of hate comments under her TikTok videos about it. So, clearly, you guys, not that many people have actually forgiven Charli for the mistakes she made days ago. In fact, a lot of people are still coming after her, including the 56-year-old celebrity Wendy Williams, who accused Charli of fake crying on her television show. Just take a look at this mess, you guys.
Human being is not okay at all. I don't see any tears. I don't feel sorry for her. I was gonna ask, do you think this backlash is warranted? Yes. I mean, who doesn't get backlash? I mean, hopefully it shows, that perhaps she should be a little more grateful.
After this, y'all, things got quite awkward on her show since not only did she come after Charli, but she also thought it was a good idea to shade Charli's parents as well.
I can't believe her parents. I can't believe her parents, though, don't. I mean, her mother was sitting right next to her. Her father is sitting right next to the other door. Yeah.
And guys, while Wendy was talking about Charli's parents, she also decided to come after the entire TikTok community in general by saying how all of them live for drama.
Like these TikTokers, these children these days who are, they live for the drama. They live to prove them wrong. Like if she says, buy this lipstick, they'll buy the lipstick just to try to prove her wrong,
Anyways, as soon as these videos started going viral, a huge percentage of people were expecting Charli and her family to go off on Wendy. But surprisingly, they remained silent as they let their entire fan base attack Wendy for bullying a 16-year-old girl on her television show. Here's how people reacted to it. Why is a 56-year-old woman speaking on a 16-year-old? Her and Trisha Paytas' life must be so boring to talk negative about Charli like that. She was literally crying because of death threats. Do they even know the situation? She was trying not to cry, but she was reading death threats. SMH. Anyways, loves, what's your opinion on Wendy calling out Charli on her show? Do you think it was unnecessary or was she totally right about Charli? Leave your comments about it down below. Another day, more huge shade being thrown at Charli D'Amelio by Zoe Laverne herself. Hold on. Why is she still on social media again? Ugh. So, unfortunately, you guys, Zoe Laverne still has a platform like Tony Lopez. SMH! But the problem with her is that she can't stay away from drama, even though she's been canceled by many on social media. I mean, to be completely fair, ever since she had the biggest scandal of all time this month, a lot of people took their hands off of Zoe. And not gonna lie, some people were shook that Zoe was a totally different person off camera, despite the hundreds of scandals she's had this year that revealed her true colors. Now, let's get back to our main topic, and that is Zoe shading Charli for, how many times 20th? Yeah, guys, I think Zoe somehow found a way to stay relevant, and that is throwing Charli's name whenever someone comes after her. Since, well, not a week ago, she threw some shade at her on her Snapchat story. And guess what? She hasn't given up since then, after she threw more shade at Charli in her Snapchat story yesterday as well. You got long hair just because you see Charli get long hair? Huh, think you're slick? Miss Girl, newsflash, not everyone wants to be Charli. I always wear extensions. Thanks though. Now, of course, I won't put all the blame on Zoe for shading Charli since she wasn't the first person who brought up her name. However, would it have been that hard for Zoe to just keep scrolling and ignore the message? But instead, she chose to throw shade at Charli just to stir up some drama. Anyways, when this entire situation blew up out of nowhere on social media, a lot of people and fans shared their mixed opinions and thoughts about the situation. And well, for some reason, a few people took sides with Zoe this time. Not the girl who cried because Charli passed her in followers. I don't like Zoe, but she kinda right. Not everyone wants to be Charli. I don't like Zoe, but she had extensions many times. Why does she always choose to reply to the ones about Charli? Anyways, loves, what's your opinion on Zoe shading Charli on her story? Let me know all your thoughts about it in the comment section down below. Was she right or was she wrong? Who would have thought that James Charles would be in a new huge scandal with another person this week? And no, I'm definitely not talking about Trisha Paytas this time. To be honest, you guys, I feel like last week's drama between Charli, Trisha, and James has completely messed up the TikTok community. And the reason why I'm saying this is because we've always known James for coming after people who shade him. However, for the last couple of months, he's been trying his best to mind his own business and stay away from the drama. But too bad, he couldn't handle himself when Trisha Paytas came after him, and honestly, I feel like there's a volcano that's about to explode inside of him since he got into another drama with TikToker. Seriously? What is going on? The whole drama went down this week when a TikTok video went viral of a woman saying she will not allow her son to wear a dress in the house until he is of age. Take a look at this.
He's not gonna wear a dress. When you are a parent, you decide what is acceptable in your household. It's not acceptable. My husband does not wear dresses. My son is not gonna wear dresses. As a parent, I decide what I want my children to do until my children become of age. When he's 18 years old, then he can go about his business and do whatever he chooses to do.
When this video was quick to go viral, things got very interesting when James Charles stumbled upon it and left a comment telling her to never have children. Ouch. And of course, the TikToker had to snap back at him and respond.
Hi, James Charles. So I saw your whole situation with Trish and I thought, oh, okay, makes sense. He can defend himself. But then for you to turn around and do something very similar to me is just very hypocritical of you. I've seen you pop up on my feed millions of times and I've never once thought it was appropriate to harass you or wish some unkindness upon you for your lifestyle.
After James got involved, the entire situation blew up real quick on social media, to the point where James deleted his comment under her video for no reason at all. But he did hit back at her once again on Twitter by saying that he still stands by what he said to that woman for not allowing her children to express themselves. I'm really disappointed in you saying to someone, don't have kids, please. If you address this, I'd really appreciate it. I was shocked about your comment. Thank you. If you can't love your kids no matter how they want to express themselves, you shouldn't have kids. I stand by what I said. Anyways, while this entire situation was taking a huge turn between James and the woman who made the video, a lot of people actually stood up for James for once. And well, here's what they had to say about it. I mean, he's right. Why have children if you won't accept and love them as who they want to be? He's literally right. If she can't accept her kids for who they are, she wouldn't have any to start with, period. She deserves it. If you're not gonna sit there and let your kid wear whatever they want, opposite sex-wise, then don't have any f***ing kids. Like, OMG. Anyways, loves, what's your opinion on James clapping back at the woman? Do you think he was right about it? Also, let me know your thoughts on today's recap down below. I love you so much.